Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to MLB The Show 19. Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here's the pitch.
Yuli Gurriel.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Adams fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit. Loading the bases there, and he had no... Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Correa is up with it, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Here's Howie Kendrick, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 9. Bregman shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High and deep to right center. Kendrick racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
There goes Bregman off of first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Bregman leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-2. Runner goes for third. And another foul ball. And now the runner's trying for third, right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The catcher, number
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Batting eight.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Soto racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. This is line to left. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is hung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and you're next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Max Scherzer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Digging in, Adam Eaton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
When this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Sean Doolittle will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's the 2-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Jake Marisnick, his career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 1-0. Here it is. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 3-0 now. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, he's got a chance to add on to what's already. Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jimmy Cordero will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Gomes, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. 1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Adams. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up. Austin Voss gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way.
The pitcher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Defensively for the Nationals. Now playing shortstop, number 1.
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The catcher, number
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Settling in now, Jake Marisnik. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Cole at third, Chirinos on second, Marisnik at first with no outs.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. JJ Hoover is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Spencer Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Wow, that's a dozen, 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runner breaks for third. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hendrick. 1 out. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick in head-to-head. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
He's going.
First pitch on its way. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Dozier is there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No error. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. fouled off. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And Eric Fetty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Taking off is Springer. Line towards center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Cole. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Runner!
First pitch on its way. He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading off the Nationals, the center fielder.
Grounded weakly to the left.
Taylor.
Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilmer Defoe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ripped down the line. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marisnik will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Anibal Sanchez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sanchez has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard up the middle. The second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you can throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
The count is 1-2.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Chirinos moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Adams has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he fouls this one off. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Springer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
After 2 breaking pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coda Glover comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now both runners on the move. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He swings into his throw down, and he nails him at third. Great throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Matt Adams now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Adams takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Brian Dozier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Cole into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dozier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. And Kyle McGowan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller left side. To his left, Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Into the box, Michael Taylor starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Into the plate, Wilmer Difo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Dean Dietz enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So
Number 61.
Justin Verlander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Reddick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Difo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
15-7 is the final score here. Houston posted 15 runs in this one. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Max Scherzer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the
Josh Reddick will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Josh Reddick.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Reddick will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. His line against Justin Verlander, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. In now, George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The first pitch coming. Here it is. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in, and that's the second out. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. from the stretch. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Got it done.
Tyler White will bat next. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the move again from first. Hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 8 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to...
Oh, look at the diving stop. Got him! Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Verlander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Charlie Morton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Grounded to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's George Springer, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass game.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. In now, Robinson Chirinos. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right.
And his game of hide and seek ends. Stepping in, Matt Duffy 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Tucker waits on it. 1 out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Swinging a blooper to the right side. White is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pham leads off first with 1 away. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you
throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Avisail Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 0-1 the count. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. 1 run is scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Kyle Tucker. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 3.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So digging in now, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Garrett Cole will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Garcia, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Garrett Cole will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Charlie Morton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Joey Wendell is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. First following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
The discipline is just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Rays strand a pair. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready once again, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he did a beautiful base hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives it to the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jake Perea is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First delivery to him on the way. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball, and a step off as the runner breaks for the plate. And here's the tag, and he is dead. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Willie Adames. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Tyler White, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Good change for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Daniel Robertson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here it comes. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. White sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down. Emilio Pagan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Riding into the box, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. The box now, Justin Verlander. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. George Springer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Dumpy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit. Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Max Stassi is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Framber Valdez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Base hit into right center. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D'Lo, and today.
Brad Peacock answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table.
And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jake Marisnick is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And they try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Riding in, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
He'll fold off on the slider to start the Lance McCullers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Adames, the runner at third. Choi at second with one away. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important run to make it 7-5 now. Nick Schupo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And then to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. So stepping in, Tyler White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Obviously,
ouch, that one hit him. Jose Altuve will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Squeeze attempt, misses! Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Tony Kemp will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Way to go, tough guy. Here's Jake Marisnick, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Way to go, tough guy. Now batting, Max Stassi. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Tucker on third. White over at second. Stassi is over at first with one away. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
These changes for Tampa Bay. Now and batting
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Stepping in, number 11. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, White, 2 gone. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino, head-to-head against Chris Levinsky. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's got it, and the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
17-7 in this ball game today. The Houston Astros came.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 17-7. The Angels allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-5. Ronald Guzman had 3 home
Friday night baseball. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second base.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Ed?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you...